Woman Crush Wednesday. Today is all about that girl talk. 24 minutes into the hour. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Charlotte, we are live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on spicefm.co.ke. I have with me in studio the Deputy Chief Commissioner, Kenya Girl Guides Association, Madam Oga Boss, Rosalind Adongongure. I'm a girl's girl. I love to see a woman in a uniform. I love to see a woman in power. Yeah. It just, the
association is for girl. It's for also for girls. So you can join.
Am I not too? I'm 38.
There is a branch for you. You can join the Bravos.
They won't start me off with the red uniform, and then I'll just be like the show with the babies. They're like, we'll start you off at kindergarten level, Yolanda, before you earn your stripes.
I never thought of doing it that way, but I think we can start with you.
My daughter.
No, you will start based on your age. Your daughter
is interested. She's 6.
Yeah.
She's 6. She's in year 1. And she says they have a cute uniform and they have the scarf and in assembly they have their cute little uniforms, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
They have after school activities. She sign me out.
Oh, she doesn't do after school activities?
No.
But the activities are fun. So she can start. She can start and then decide that after school can be done differently.
And I love the fact that she plays the piano, and she's into crafting and her dolls. We like LOL dolls. You just Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's an only child. She'll find her place. Every month we like something new. She wanted a ukulele. We got her a small guitar.
And she
went through that. Dust. Yeah. So before we invest and buy a uniform, we just first pace her slowly. Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Besides assembly.
What else?
Why are we buying this taekwondo outfit, or rather kit? You know.
You called it taekwondo?
Yeah. Because every week.
Uh-huh.
Oh, mommy, I saw them. And they're in all white, mommy. I saw them. Mommy, they're so good.
Wow.
But I love the fact that I never thought about the Girl Guides past school. And I love that you've painted us a lifelong picture.
There's a lot that, especially the unit that is actually 18 to 35 is very active. It's very active.
Tell us some of the programs that you're involved in.
Okay.
And
there's a program that we do that's called Free Being Me. Really, it's just teaches girls to be comfortable with the situations and circumstances that they find themselves in, and not have to over-explain it just because they're a girl.
I think I belong there.
There's a program. There's a YES program, which is actually an exchange program. So we actually have girls coming from other parts of the world who come to our country for 6 months to 1 year.
Wow! And
then we have girls from here going to other countries for 6 months to a year. Really, it's what you would call then like an exchange program. We initiated, when we were celebrating our centenary, we're doing it before, but a tree planting exercise.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of tree planting within the schools, which covers then our environmental mandate, because we really need to look after the environment, because that's a space within which we live, so we have to take care of it.
And that's part of even this year's theme for the World Thinking Day. Has a lot to do with
all the themes,
environment.
All the themes of World Thinking really has an aspect of environment.
Yes.
And social and community in them.
Yes.
So how it is dressed would be different year from year.
Yes.
But environment really is center stage. We do another program with UNICEF where it's called Uni Talk, where girls are encouraged to call and report when there's been abuse, violence.
Yes, I saw GBV.
Yes. So that they have this safe space where they don't feel like if I say so and so will know, or if I say, you know what I mean? Because there's always that risk and that fear that I will go there and tell auntie so and so, but then auntie so and so will tell her and it will be turned around.
And we do a lot of victim shaming, Rosalind, lately.
Yes. So they help girls to live safely within their communities. Leadership is one of the things also we encourage the girls to take up.
Yes.
Leadership within the schools, even I mean, I'm sure your trainees will tell you that really they're seen as the leaders in the school beyond just what you'll have like your prefect and your headmistress or your head girl and the rest.
Yeah.
The rangers really are the ones that are called upon when something needs to be executed properly. Anyone can execute. A Girl Guide executes properly.
Yes. I love it. Tell us about World Thinking Day. First, the reason behind it. I know why you celebrate it, but someone who's tuned in or listening or hearing about this for the first time, is it birthday? It is? Was it someone's birthday?
Yes. Guiding.
Yes.
The Girl Guides and the Boy Scouts.
Yes.
I'll just mention them just in passing because we're different units,
yes,
but born of the same family. Olive Baden-Powell, who is the wife of Lord Baden-Powell,
yes,
who started the Boy Scouts, she was the one who was running the Girl Guides. They just so happened to be born on the same day.
Can you imagine?
So we
I saw that yesterday when I was prepping, and I'm like, you guys are a bit too cute and so
we're over organized.
Yeah,
but they just so happen
until the birthdays.
Yes. So World Thinking Day is a day that we actually celebrate their birthday, but we also use the same day to share friendship, community, togetherness,
yes,
as the unit. So we come together either within Nairobi or the different counties, and we celebrate and this World Thinking Day is actually celebrated worldwide.
Yes.
So all countries that have guiding in it actually celebrate World Thinking Day.
And I've seen you
Kenya,
have different themes and
yes,
different. Each chapter has.
There's all of the different themes. The one for this year is
yes,
our world, our thriving future,
yes,
the environment, and global poverty.
Yes, I loved that.
Yes. Like I said, all our World Thinking Day really have an element of environment in it. This year, we have to acknowledge that there's some people who don't have. Okay.
Yes.
And we cannot brush it away that they don't have. So how do we help those that I need, help those that don't have? And the theme is given from the world body. So every country has the same theme,
yes,
and then we work on different elements of the theme,
yes, or how you're going to execute it, or
yes,
best
within our own individual countries. But it's a theme that is for the whole world.
Wow.
All guides,
yeah,
in the world. And for Kenya, it's special because
yes,
the founding father and mother, they call it father, the founding Lord Baden-Powell and Olive Baden-Powell,
yes,
were both actually interred in Kenya. So their graves actually in Nyeri.
Yes.
So
because you guys used to have trips when we were in school. And
I don't know. I'm feeling that you're not feeling that you were left out. Why didn't you just join?
You used to go for your little trips and come make us feel bad later. It's true. You always had your little. By the way, it was always like a small little clique. You were the 8 girls then. I don't know why I was left out of that.
I mean, we are 8.8 million in the world. Why didn't you want to be 8.8 million and 1? What is your problem?
I come as 2 now. I was waiting for the perfect time. I come as 2 now.
Yeah, in fact, you're right time. You're the exact right time.
And tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is World Thinking Day.
Our our patron
Yes.
is actually the First Lady of the country.
Yes.
Current.
Yes.
So right now our patron is Her Excellency Rachel Ruto.
Yes.
And she, all the years, the patron always graces the occasion.
Yeah.
And we are always grateful to have her and have all others, have her specifically now, because we know that she is very pro-woman.
She is.
And she connects with the movement in so many different ways, that every time we have to have an engagement where we don't know how explosive it will be, because there's a lot that she can do through Kenya Girl Guides. And the reason why it's easy for anyone to actually tap in and work with guiding is because we are everywhere.
Yes.
If you wanted to spread good news,
You are everywhere.
we are everywhere.
Yes.
Because we're actually embedded within the school system in
Yes.
a way.
Yes.
So our, what you'd call mother ministry,
Yeah.
is the Ministry of Education. So the Ministry of Education actually gives us the right to actually have these units within the schools, because they understand that
yes.
you can have education that is just straight line 1+1, then
Yes.
you go to 1 × 1, and so on and so forth. But there's so much more in a
True.
human person that needs to be nurtured, needs to be grown, needs to be guided, needs to be manicured,
Yes.
really, while somebody's growing up. So we still are not in all schools,
Yeah.
but I really wish that within my lifetime,
Yes.
we get to all schools, because what we do is does not exclude anyone.
Yeah.
Any person who's growing up needs leadership skills. Any
True.
person who is growing up,
Interpersonal skills.
Yes.
Yes. The
Any
world
per-
around you.
yes, and you have to understand that as women, we used to have, at least when our grandmothers were growing up, there were systems and ways in which values and integrity and citizenship and servant leadership was
Instilled in
taught
us.
and instilled. There was a way, and just we didn't have distractions of YouTube and what.
Yeah.
All we did was sit and listen to Danny said or Grandma said. Okay,
Oh, yes.
and we took
Your
in
wire
instructions.
said.
Yes, I keep telling my mom, you don't understand that when we're growing up, you were the internet. We knew because
Your
you knew.
aunties were the internet.
If you didn't know, we didn't know.
It's
so
true.
They took that role very seriously, because they knew that if I want this child to grow up in a certain proper way, I have to take the time to instill this knowledge. Now, right now, we don't quite have family units the way they were.
Yeah.
The grandma is in shag somewhere, or the grandma speaks
And too many teachers. the
another
internet.
language. So
Yes.
you don't have that person who's actually, and then the internet is everything.
Yeah.
In as far as good and bad.
I don't have to ask you. I can just Google it,
Yeah.
and I'm
as
fine.
far as good and bad. So we need to get all our girls properly instructed. Give them good role models. That's why the Bravo unit is so important. When we launched it last year,
Yeah.
it was after maybe a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 years of thinking, and we just kept saying, honestly, do you know when these people leave school, it's exactly what you're saying. What are they seeing beyond hoisting the flag
Yes.
that this can do to them? But we have a whole slew of professionals like yourself who can actually run a very powerful and very strong and very empowering mentorship program. These girls need to know that when you leave here, these are the things that are available for you.
Yeah.
These are the things that you should and you should not do, but are we mentoring them? So our Bravo unit will have a very strong mentorship program, because when they don't have their school teachers, when they don't have their headmistress, when they don't have the other organized structures around them, what other organized structure do they have that they can lean on
Yes.
morally? But organized structures, they're there. But
True.
what are they being taught? So for us, the Bravo is a very important addition into our association, and we're looking for people like you.
I'm
And
sold.
some better than you, but not all
Sign
are
me
better.
up. Sign me up. Even Charlotte, if I'm signing up for you as well, my lovely producer. So we're going to get back into the music. When we come back, we can talk about the next 100 years.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can talk about the next 100 years. This is very beautiful. How 100 years is no mean feat. That's one thing you have in common with Standard Group PLC. We are centurions. We are age mates. So you can tell us about Vision 2030, what you're looking to do this year, tomorrow, what to expect tomorrow, and how we can also throw our weight into to helping this. It's not a noble cause, by the way. It should be the only cause.